Hey, and welcome back to Days Well Spent. In today's video, we just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that swarm that we were trying to lure into the honey super. As you can see, there is no longer a swarm up there in the trumpet vine, and the honey super is no longer resting on the bird bath. So what ended up happening was the bees stayed. They were there when Scott got home from work. You know, we put that honey super out. The next morning, the swarm was still there. I made a quick trip to Tractor Supply store and picked up a brood box since we didn't have an extra one and some frames. And when Scott got home, we were able to shake the swarm down into the brood box. This is now our new second hive. So what we did is once Scott got that swarm shook down into it, there were some empty frames down in it, of course, and then we took a frame of brood and a frame of capped off honey from our other hive and placed it down. That was to give them something to eat off of, and then having the brood cells encourages the bees to stay because they want to naturally take care of the brood. So we got that set up, and then you can see I've got a jar set up for a feeder, and we had moved away from the jar and had gone to an in-hive feeder, but we didn't have an extra one. I wanted to make sure they had something. Since this is just the start of the season, there's not a ton of stuff blooming yet. We've got that feeder on there. We won't leave that on long. And then we built this little fenced-in area for the hive. It's actually more for our dog Twinkie. You guys have probably seen her in the other videos. She's pretty curious and nosy and likes to stick her nose in the hive, so this will keep her safe and protect the hive. And we built this out of a fence that we needed to tear down, and yesterday we actually got that rebuilt.
What we did is, after I got the swarm into the new brood box and we got that all set up, we came back to this one, to our original, I guess our parent hive, and we put 2 empty frames in there so that they would have something to build on. Along with that, because the hive is at full capacity even after the swarm, I mean there's bees everywhere in there, we went ahead and put our queen excluder on and our first honey super of the year to give them some room to grow so that hopefully they won't swarm again.